Hey, transport time. It is Haley. I'm good. Oh, shoot. Hi, Lincolnshire. I messed up my password. Ay. Not a whole lot going on. Let's hope. I may be alone today, so I'm hoping. That's not it. Yeah. And then at least it didn't get, you know how if you don't enter it right so many times, it kicks it back at you? At least it didn't do that, so. Now I just have to find the script. There it is. Now, I'm not going to lie, this is going to be a short one, and maybe that'll be okay for today. Since I am alone. Hi, everybody. The topic for today's live is going to be a zoo exhibit focus. And we are looking at Red Panda Ridge and the Rio Negro exhibit in Germany. So hopefully we make sense of this in some fashion. So Red Panda Ridge is an exhibit at the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo, which is in Indiana. It covers 34,000 square feet and is actually part of a much larger exhibit that I should have done my research and found out about, but I didn't. The area cost $4.3 million to build. Work started on it in January 2022, and it was finished in April 2023. It officially opened, however, to the public in May of 2023. It is or was the largest red panda exhibit in the United States. And supposedly it was home to, of course, it is home to red pandas, Chinese muntjac deer, as well as an Asian bird aviary. Now, we are going to take a closer look, if possible, at this exhibit. Oops. This exhibit, like I mentioned, is part of a larger area called Asian Trek, and we may come back to that at a later date. It is home to two different species of red panda, the Chinese red panda as well as the Himalayan red panda. Now, the first website that I looked at said that they were home to Himalayan red pandas. Or no, said that they were home to Chinese muntjac deer. This is a smaller species of deer by the way. However, I could not find anything that said otherwise. However, when I went in to look at the zoo site, it said it was home to Reeves muntjac deer. So I don't know if they switched it up a little bit or if it's the same animal, different name. Situation or what? Hey, Carol. We are taking a look at Red Panda Ridge. I was hoping to get... Okay. It's probably about as good as I'm going to get. It is home, like I said, I believe to just 2 red pandas. I'm going to try to include 2 videos or a couple videos of the exhibit. No promises on that one. It looks like... Okay. Well, you may have to look up the Red Panda exhibit yourself. What I might do, though, is... Well, we'll see. Because I'd like for you to see the exhibit. And not just listen to me jabber. So what I'm going to do, instead of showing you just the, yes, it is part of a bigger exhibit, as I mentioned earlier, but I'm going to, the link that I'm going to send you guys is actually for the entire area, not just it's going to be for the entire area, basically, not just the red pandas. Wow. Cheese is okay. It is home, currently this exhibit is home to only 2 species. It is home to the Himalayan red panda, the Chinese red panda, and Reeves muntjac deer. When I first was reading about it, they said there was an aviary. The aviary is part of a larger exhibit, as is the red pandas. So I'm going to share with you a link, I think, maybe. Yeah. It's what? Don't say what? I don't remember. I don't know. Don't worry about it, transport time. I don't know what I was saying. So that is for Asian Trek, which is the exhibit that the Red Panda Ridge is associated with. So there's supposed to be Chinese muntjac deer. I believe they've switched that out for Reeves muntjac deer. And I couldn't find anything about the aviary that is supposed to be here. Instead, there is an aviary that is part of the larger Asian Trek experience. So if you enter the larger exhibit, hi Grimsby, if you enter the larger exhibit, this will be the first smaller exhibit that you come to. Now, we are going to jump to Zoo Duisburg. Thank you, Grimsby. This exhibit is called Rio Negro, meaning Black River in Spanish, or in English, I should say. The exhibit shows off a flooded forest habitat of a unmentioned South American river system inside of a tropical hall. When it first opened in 1975, the exhibit housed 2 Amazonian river dolphins, which are pretty cool. I've been lucky enough to see them at least once in my life. Not at that zoo, but at a different facility. And I will be showing those animals. There's actually 2 videos that I'm going to show you. Or that I'm not going to show you, but I'm going to make them available to you. One of those exhibits shows the dolphins, and the other one shows the newest people, or the newest critters that live where the dolphins used to live. And we'll talk about those here in just a second. What the heck? There it goes. Okay. So, like I said, it first opened in 1975 with 2 Amazonian river dolphins. Now, they had river dolphins up until 7 years ago, supposedly. And when those dolphins died, they decided that they would not get more river dolphins. So instead, the exhibit now features West Indian manatees. As you move through the hall, you will meet Midas tamarins, Bell's horned frogs, a two-toed sloth or two-toed sloths, southern tamandawa, which is a smaller anteater, golden silk orb weavers, which are, of course, spiders, scarlet macaws, and channel-billed toucans. Watching a later video, or actually somebody else said that they also housed green-winged macaws. And as I was watching one of the videos, I saw golden lion tamarins along with other species of parrot. There's also a tank with various Amazonian fish. It includes at least 2 species of catfish, a pacu, an arowana, freshwater stingrays, an araprima, which is big fish, along with fish that I have no idea what are. Another exhibit, you'll have to copy and paste it. Or I can try and find it, one or the other. I'll see if I can find it. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? Now, I believe this is the one that shows. So this is a pretty good sized area. It's also supposedly home to giant river otters. But I can honestly say that I'm not a big fan of what I saw from the Amazonian, the poop. I can't think. Not a big fan of the exhibits for the otters. Now, it's possible that we were only seeing a part of their exhibit. There was no mention of the fish tanks in the exhibit that in the information that I saw. Okay. This exhibit cost $3,384,004.76 to build in American money. They worked on the exhibit, and they had started work back on the exhibit in 2005. The manatee pool at its deepest is 11 feet. Its tank can be separated into 3 different parts. The pool holds, I forget how much water it said. Ow! Ooh, I hit my tailbone on the chair. Ow. This is one of the problems that I run into with some of the European zoos is it's hard to get information, and I couldn't even access the zoo website. You can climb up into a wooden visitor hut from up above. No, they don't. I'm assuming the dolphins died and they decided not to house them anymore. So they replaced them with the manatees. And when they did that, I think they had to make a decision, and the decision was not to house them anymore. So, yeah, so the pool that the dolphins were in, it is an anteater. The pool is 3.5 meters deep and can be divided into 3 separate sections. You can view the animals from the ground floor, which is below water, or you can go up above. The acrylic glass panels, and I'm sorry this is in the metric system, but that's what you're getting. The glass panels are 12 and 6 meters wide and are both 2.2 meters high. And if you watch the exhibits, or if you watch the video, it is planted really well. Now this shows the dolphins, but it's planted amazingly. Really, really well. Thank you for the likes. I knew this was going to be a short one because there wasn't a lot of information actually on the animals themselves or the exhibits themselves. I may have to figure out another way of doing this. There's also a paca. The paca is the little spotted rodent thing that you saw in one of the videos. I don't know. I'm assuming it's gone. So right now, that animal is gone. So Um, no, I tried. Some of the animals are actually, see this golden-handed tamarins, which I believe are the Midas. Which I believe are the Midas tamarins, the green-winged macaws, and channel-billed toucan. Rio Negro was built in 2005, but I think it was built earlier. I don't know that for a fact. Those dolphins were the last Boto Amazon River dolphins outside of South America. The structure is 0.22 acres in size and is 36 feet tall. And it's said to be one of the best exhibits at this particular zoo. The main pool inside the tropical house is home to, we know. Oh, it already talked about that. Okay. This is another view. That's another view of it, and it looks like the monkeys and maybe the sloths can go right overhead of the dolphins. Hence the ropes. Did you get into the zoo, Carol? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not letting me, so but it is an amazing little exhibit. Um and we will be doing more of these in the future. These are just two that I thought, in a pinch, we're going to do them and see what happens. And hopefully, I was a little worried with the name of the exhibit. But I guess it's okay. No, I couldn't open it on my computer, so I thought I would try on the Chromebook and it wouldn't go. So I don't know what is going on. Unless they have a different website. Which I can try if I can find one. Oh, I guess not. There were two dolphins. One died in 2006. The other one died in 2020. So, um, I don't know. It doesn't support a secure connection. And that may be why it's not a secure connection. So you could go, it's just not going to be secure. I that doesn't, because I've been able to get to others, but I'm sure it's going to be in German because it's a German zoo. If you're using a public network, there is less risk from a trusted network like your home or work Wi-Fi. I don't know if I want to try or not, but I can't. Oh, I can try telling you. Our next venture into these exhibits. Oh, it's already marked. We aren't going to be. We have a lot of these that we're going to be looking at. However, they're sort of spaced out. We've already covered a couple. Exhibits. And we're also going to be doing, hopefully, bigger exhibits. Like, I feel this one, these two were maybe a little bit smaller. Our next three lives, rather, are going to be the Albuquerque Biopark in New Mexico, I think. Learn to Care Atlantic Cod, as well as a subscriber-only organism picture guessing game. We will be taking a look at, in February, we will be taking a look at Africarium in Poland, the Texas wetlands at I believe it's the Houston Zoo. We will be doing Amazon Beyond at Zoo Miami in March, along with Burger Bush, which I have no idea. We'll also be doing Kingdom of the Night at the Henry Dorley Zoo, along with the Siberian aviary at one of the European zoos. From there, in April, we will be doing the Galapagos exhibit. Believe that's also at the Houston Zoo, along with the Vulture Aviary. We'll be doing Gems of the Jungle and Sanctuary Asia in May. Oh, sorry. Life on the Rocks and Penguin Hood in June. I love the name of that. The Toyota Elephant Passage and Itasha House in July. I can see what I can find. Night Hunters and Noradaya, Australia. In August, along with Rocky Mountain Wild and Tibetan Village, also in August. And that is it. So, yay! That is what's planned. Carol, I need a name for that bird besides Dragon Bird. I'll see what I can do. With that, guys, I'm probably not going to stick around much past 1 o'clock because I have a church lesson to get ready for. Yeah, I'd say that's accurate. I do too. I think baby hyenas are cute. Yep. And since we only have 2 people in live, and one of them is me, I'm going to say goodbye. Goodbye. It's close enough to 1 o'clock. Goodbye, everybody.